Hello there, my name is ColmAhern and this is the horror of school in the Coma 2 Vicious Sisters. Regardless of what you thought of your school, even if you don't have nice memories or whatever, I doubt there were these dark, disgusting vines growing from the ceiling. Or at least I hope there wasn't that. If there was, then you probably should have told someone sooner. But for Mina Park, that's what her school is like, or at least this version of her school. Intrigue. So this is the Coma 2 Vicious Sisters, and whilst I didn't play the original, I'm led to believe it is very similar. It involves this schoolgirl whose friend recently went into a coma. I think it was 3 weeks ago. Mysterious coma, and she's been having horrible dreams ever since. And when he was found, he was found somewhere anyway, he was holding a locket of a mysterious woman who Mina, this character, was like, I feel like I recognize her. And that's kind of where we are. And the school, at this point in the game, she has just gone into this alternate, horrible reality of her school and is naturally enough trying to get out. So, whilst the game is, in fact, a 2D game, and some 2D games struggle with this, with illustrating the location. I think the Coma 2 does well. You can see all the rooms you can go into, as well as the quills in the old storage room and the cafeteria. That's where you can save, and the vending machines are denoted there on screen. There's one in the bottom right and one in the cafeteria. That's where you can get items to replenish your health. So I can pull up my bag here, and at this point in time I can carry 4 items. A bandage that cures bleeding. These chocolate bars give you 1 health. So as you saw with the bandage, it curing bleeding, like you do have to contend with things like that. You can bleed when somebody, actually I'll go over here and I'll show you. There's something there, a little ghost like spectral figure that tries to swipe at you, and when they do, they can incur some bleeding for Mina. And that's where the bandage comes in. There are these plants dotted about as well. When they blow up, they poison you, so you have to get an antidote. So there are survival game elements as well. But the fact that the vents are so plentiful and items are around, you're never really at risk all that much. And I suppose that is one of the issues with this game, is that for a horror game, it's not all that scary. It seems a food service worker was doing overtime. They told her to pick up an underground parking lot keycard in the security office. Maybe I can finally get out of this creepy place. Maybe I can. So that, I need to go down, 2, and right. So at the top left of the screen, you can see my health, and then there's my stamina as well, which is, so those lads on the roof as well, they can swipe at you. But my stamina comes into play whenever I try and dodge, like so, or I run. And 2 pivotal things, you've seen me dodging, but there are characters in the areas that you need to run away from. There's one that should be coming up shortly. Shit. Fucker. Right, okay, I was just about to explain the sound design and the gong and clock, but that little shithead there is after swiping at me. So I'll just use a bandage and I'm alright. Lovely. So, yeah, sound design wise, it's your generic, like you're there, the bonging clock that kind of goes. And, it is a bit cookie cutter in that regard, but there is one sound. It's the scariest part of this game that I have come across, at least. Yeah, and it should be coming up quite soon. It's not that bit. It's a bit after. It's a real body and real blood. What happened to him? He was killed, I'd imagine. I need to call the police. My phone refuses to work at a time like this. Okay, calm down and just focus on getting out of here. Scripting wise, it's alright, you know. It's fine. Sometimes, on occasion, I've come across characters that speak in a manner that isn't natural whatsoever. But for the most part, it's adequate. So I got an underground parking lot key card. Fantastic. and mace, which is very important because you can use that, as this game is about to explain, when you can use that against enemies who grab you. It initiates a quick time sequence. There's a lot of that because when you hide, as I can do here, yeah, the game will tell me, you need to hold your breath, and again, you'll get a quick time sequence there too. So there you go. There's another place to save the game. I think it's to the detriment of the spookiness of this game. How you little shit, and nearly got swiped again. How plentiful the save points are. There's water, which will give you full stamina, and as I said, like if you just poke around even the slightest bit, like this kept on happening to me when I was playing the game. I didn't have any space in my inventory, so there's just too many items, so you never feel fully at risk of death, I suppose. Like, it will happen, but it's a minor inconvenience rather than anything you fear. And that's the sound. That's one of the best parts of the game. The clip-clop of the heels of the vicious sister, the main villain, essentially. Which is somebody who Mina recognizes. But you won't, because you haven't seen their introduction in the game. But, you know, it's fine. We'll see her reaction. Who's there? Please, come out. Miss Song? Thank God. I thought I was the only one here. It's our English teacher. I think it's English. What did you find, my pet? Another trespasser skulking about our sweet home. See, this image here, it tells me that Mina is, like, somewhat alarmed. But if a teacher starts saying that to me, also with this kind of echoey Bane voice, I'm shitting myself. But still, Mina needs even that face. What? So this is Miss Song. How about we give her a proper welcome to our lovely school? How about it? Miss Song isn't only a monster. She's a sexy monster. I don't know, if you're into that, fine. You know, who doesn't love a sexy monster? Oh, fuck. Right, okay. I have to be on the ball now and run away from her so I can hide there. I should... Am I gonna get it? I am. So because this is introducing it, yeah, it'll just require me to press right. But later on in the game, they'll get a little bit more elaborate. Bollocks! At least I can show you the mace. Run, Mina, run! Good running, Mina. It does that weirdly as well. I mean, the shortest little gameplay sequences in between the cutscenes. She looks very worried. Very good teeth, though. Thank God there's a bike man here to save me. So the bike man has brought me to the police station. I don't have a map of it yet. I need one. So whilst a similar environment to the school in terms of layout and whatever else, that does change as the game progresses. Like the area after this is a little bit different. It's like a little market. So like, as you can see, I'm just stomping around without a care in the world. When I started the game, I wasn't doing that because I thought, well, surely the baddies will hear me running about the place. But you only need to worry about that when you hear the clip-clop of the heels. Again, one of the best parts of the game. It instills some bit of tension, at the very least. Whereas the sound design for the rest of it, it's pretty grand. I mentioned it earlier how you can get poisoned. Well, these little plants that are dotted about the place, if they blow up in your face, you will become poisoned. But you can avoid them like so. You'll be alright. The officers must have held a meeting here recently. Someone left this behind. Looks like a key card of some sort. Hopefully I won't have to heat it up in one area, cool it in another. Now, in the security room, we can meet a friend called ? So these two have a conversation. You find out that she's good and explains what's going on. The fact that they're in this place called the Coma. She's been poisoned. You have to go in and find her poison. Find her poison, find her antidote. You don't want to poison her more. She's sound. Oh, I forgot this. Yeah, she gives you 3310. So with the phone, you can chat to some of your friends that you meet along the way. I can even put it up there. Aconia. Brilliant. Bravo. I like that. I like that kind of shameless, you know, let's just swap those two letters around. So I need to head up to the chief's office in order to get a key card to get out of here. That's all it is. The game is just escaping out of every place you find yourself in and trying to avoid the sexy monster. Hello? How can I help you, Mina Park? Why are you waiting around, Mina? Go away. What are you doing here? You met her a while ago. She's gone mental. Look at her. She got fucking Lost Boy's teeth and Undertaker eyes. What are you just... So what I have to do now is stay away from Dark Song and get to the chief's office. And it's that sound. Fuck. Fuck it. Shit. Don't let down. I'm trying to display one of my favorite parts of the game. And if you complete the QT, you're perfectly fine. A good thing about the Coma 2 is it allows you to figure out certain things for yourself. So here, I can't find the key card and the game wants me to ring Yesol, which I can do and I will, just to kind of show you how it would work. And she tells me that I should have a look around and see if I can gather any clues from the chief's desk, which you do. You find out he's going through a midlife crisis, bought a new car, and he's getting back into shape. So, with that in mind, I'll pull up the map. Where is he? Well, he's probably at the gym. So let's head over there. And if I pull up my objectives here, like it doesn't lay it out for you. Like here because it's the first time, it nudges you in the right direction. But there are plenty of other times in the game where it allows you to come to the correct conclusion. And it's not like it ever busts your brain. Shitting hell. In all likelihood, the chief's key card should be here in the gym as I nearly get poisoned. Which indeed it is. Meaning we can get out of here soon as. Quick sticks. Time is of the essence. The building shakes with the sound of maniacal laughter. There's a strange chill in the air. I'm getting goosebumps. What did you have before would be my question. Because if it's just gone to goosebumps now. Finally, the prison lobby. I think I can reach the B2F parking lot from here. Isn't that marvellous? And we have. So it's out on the 28th of January on Steam and GOG. If you enjoyed the first one, I'd imagine you'll enjoy the second one too. Be mindful of some of its shortcomings, but you know, it's alright. It's okay. If you like this video, please like this video and give it a thumbs up. That would be much appreciated. Also, if you want more videos from me, there's two off to the side there that you can have a look at. But most importantly, subscribe and then hit the bell so you'll be notified of all future videos and uploads and live streams and all that type of stuff. Thank you very much for watching. You are a star.